right? We just opened it this week. The last thing Portsmouth needed was a casino. To be honest with you, like the only safe bet that you can make in that casino is someone's gonna get robbed outside of it. Like if you're feeling really lucky and want to parlay it, you can probably do it like a homicide robbery or something like that. But yeah, man. But I love comedy, and like I'm just a huge fan of the art form and everything, and I just love comedians. Like comedians just read people and get people differently, right? Like you'll meet bad people who are really good comedians, but you'll never meet a good comedian that's a bad judge of character, right? And I learned that through like I went through a lot last year. My father passed away and everything, and the comics were the guys that really reached out, you know, that always had me and stuff. Like I'm paying a therapist $70 an hour to just like be like, oh, you try to cope with humor? Yeah, that's kind of what I do. I'm a comedian. Your $200,000 worth of degrees had to tell me what a phone call to a comedian did in 30 seconds. Like, we haven't solved my alcoholism or why I have abandonment issues yet, but yeah, we're gonna hit with that one, right? But yeah, so getting back into dating too, because I went through a divorce last year, and yeah, it was a good one. Last year was fun. But yeah, getting back to dating is the hard part, man. Like, I remember I'd been with a girl for like 3 weeks, and I'd stopped seeing her the day I met her kid. I know it sounds bad, but you gotta hear my side of the story. So like, this kid's just in the backseat of the car, just talking, just cash shit to me the entire like car ride. It's like 45 minutes just listening to this kid. And like, finally I had enough and I turned around to him and I'm like, hey man, you know I'm having sex with your mom, right? And the kid without hesitation just responds, well, you're not the only one. Oh, damn. That was some pretty cold stuff there, kid. But I enjoyed this one, man. Like, I got tattoos to try to be unapproachable and because I can't fight. So like, I thought it'd be a deterrent. And it just seems like people are just trying to like test me with it like now. Like, okay, like yeah. Makes me like a target kind of. And it's like people just come up to you and just grab your arm or just try, you know what I mean? Like just strangers and you know, just not great. Not a great thing for me to have it to. Like I have Asperger's. I'm so bad at one-on-one conversations. I'm not kidding. Last night, someone came up to me and asked me to borrow my lighter. I handed it to him and said, thank you. But yeah, okay, that's been my time. I'm Jeff Cooper. I'll see you next comic up here.